he wasn't really reacting in the essence that you wanted, like as in to like step over or give the reaction for us to take the back or extract our leg. I was just wondering if you had a couple scenarios that you could play through.
So you're saying he's being disruptive and not cooperating?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Which pictures you were in, sorry?
It's from. Yeah, I was up. Yeah. Oh, sorry, because yeah, you were sitting up in the half guard with your underhook. Yeah. Here. And then I went to back step. I found my V, and I got to right here. And he was doing a good job of keeping this pointed, and he was kind of comfortable just sitting here because he knew I needed to get this out, and I couldn't really get it out. And I felt like whenever I tried to raise my hips up and step over, yeah, he would either turn or you did a good job of even extending this leg up to like block me from coming over. I think I eventually just ended up in like a headquarters position. What would you say if we're doing a hard time extracting this leg? You kind of mentioned the idea of if you can't advance the position, go for the submission. Does that idea live here, or do you have a different idea?
This is a very similar situation. Let me just switch with you for a minute.
Yeah.
Here, he sits up, and then you do the back step. Just recreate the same scenario you were doing with him. Like, sometimes the legs are problematic. I'm gonna go after his arm.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna finish.
Right.
I just want him, like, he's gotta make a choice now. Defend his arm, or even here, a lot of times I have my leg posted wide. And the beauty of this particular Kimura, his elbow never goes past his body. The idea behind this Kimura is I don't want to do this.
Right.
This one, I bring it in and then a little rotation. It's very tight. But when you're stuck in here, and especially when they're aggressive with the underhook, a bite and right away. And before he can, this is why you want to do this before. If he gets into this, I go back to this. See, you see how the hands get drawn?
Yeah.
And I don't mind, this is the key. If I take this and he starts to get up. I still have it. I can flip him, but I can finish it here because I have a frame. So don't be afraid to allow him up, provided you lock in the submission. So what I'd like you to do is go back in the position.
Yeah.
You're creating a little bit of a situation for him by moving your hip, trying to advance. So he's committing, see? Now your right arm goes over, get wrist control with the left. Tuck the elbow to your chest. If he gets up, move your hip away, keep your shin against his hip. And as you extend, kind of hips away, see? Ooh. That's pretty good. One more time. Now freeze. This is kind of what I do. This is the psychology of what we're doing here. You see what he's doing with his hand?
Yes.
Keep your hand where it is. Grab his wrist. Kind of pull his wrist back. Now it's like, I don't know. What are you going to do from here? Yeah, see? So it's, again, it's that hyper focus we get. We get kind of a little fixated on the leg, and I got to get my foot out. No, if he's entangling me that much, there's something he's leaving exposed. And wrist control alone makes most people panic because they know that once you get the wrist, all you got to do is control the elbow. That's a very, very dangerous threat. So utilize that.